Hello everyone, welcome to this series on literary terms and theories. And in this video, we are going to discuss the Alejandrino in Spanish poetry. Introduction. The Alejandrino, a distinguished Spanish verse form, holds a significant place in the history of Spanish literature, characterized by its unique structure of two hemistiches with 7 syllables each. The Alejandrino has its origins deeply rooted in medieval Spanish poetry. This form is notable not only for its rhythmic qualities but also for its historical and cultural significance, particularly in the context of its association with the legendary figure of Alexander the Great. Structure and characteristics. The Alejandrino is defined by its bipartite structure consisting of 2 hemistiches. Each hemistiche contains 7 syllables, creating a line with a total of 14 syllables. This symmetry within the line contributes to the form's musicality and rhythmic consistency, making it a popular choice for narrative and epic poetry. The division into hemistiches allows for a natural pause or caesura in the middle of the line, adding to the dramatic and emphatic qualities of the verse. Historical origins. The name Alejandrino derives from Alexander the Great, whose legendary exploits were celebrated in medieval Spanish literature. The most notable example is the Libro de Alexandre, a poem from around 1240, which belongs to the Master de Clerecia tradition. The Master de Clerecia was a scholarly and literary movement that sought to elevate the vernacular Spanish language through the use of cultured and learned poetic forms. The Libro de Alexandre exemplifies this tradition by employing the Alejandrino meter to narrate the heroic deeds of Alexander the Great. The Libro de Alexandre. The Libro de Alexandre is a seminal work in the Spanish literary canon. Composed in the Alejandrino meter, it exemplifies the Master de Clerecia approach to poetry, characterized by its learned and didactic style. The poem recounts the life and conquests of Alexander the Great, blending historical facts with legendary and mythical elements. The use of the Alejandrino meter in this poem underscores its epic nature and aligns it with other European epic traditions, such as the French chanson de guerre. Cultural significance. The adoption of Alejandrino meter in Spanish poetry reflects the broader cultural and literary trends of the medieval period. By utilizing a structured and rhythmic form, poets were able to convey complex narratives and moral lessons in an engaging and memorable way. The association with Alexander the Great also imbued the verse form with a sense of grandeur and heroism, further enhancing its appeal. Evolution and legacy. Over the time, the Alejandrino meter continued to evolve, influencing subsequent generations of Spanish poets. While its use became less prevalent in later centuries, its impact on the development of Spanish literary forms remains significant. The Alejandrino's structured rhythm and association with epic and narrative poetry have left an enduring legacy in the Spanish literary tradition. Conclusion. The Alejandrino is a distinctive and historically significant verse form in Spanish literature. With its origins in the medieval celebration of Alexander the Great's legendary deeds, this form has contributed to the richness and diversity of Spanish poetic traditions. Its structured rhythm and cultural resonance make it a noteworthy example of the Master de Clerecia tradition and a lasting testament to the enduring appeal of epic poetry. So this was the discussion on the Alejandrino in Spanish poetry. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other topic. Until then, goodbye and thank you.